This is Haliman, and this is the M3 Radio Independent News. Saddam Hussein got the death sentence. In the U.S., the elections resulted in a government facelift that made it look like it did 12 years ago. Don Rumsfeld got fired. So what's on America's mind this week? Apparently, it's the breast threat again. Media boobs are abuzz because a photo in Marie Claire magazine shows ABC News anchor Elizabeth Vargas at her desk breastfeeding her baby. It seems what's really singeing our shorts is the picture was photoshopped. While it is her head, it is not her body nor baby. Damn, if our dangling dandies aren't getting us in trouble for one thing, it's another. People, tolerate the tit, befriend the breast, and don't get freaked by a little Photoshop. I had another dream where I spoke to God, and here is what she had to say about boobs. When she made the world, the first person she actually created was Eve. In the beginning, Eve had 3 breasts. But after pointing out to God that most of her body parts were in pairs, God agreed, removed the 3rd boob, and threw it in the garden bushes. Later, Eve spoke to God and said, Eden was lonely without a companion. Our deity agreed to make a man and he would be Adam. So God looked around the garden and asked, now where did I throw that useless boob again? Hey, to me it makes a lot more sense than that story about the rib. If an internal combustion engine married a high-efficiency home furnace that generated between $600 to $800 of electricity, what would you have? Probably a pretty big smile on your face. Well, the future is here, and it's called the Micro-Combined Heat and Power System, or Micro-CHP. The dishwasher-sized box quietly turns natural gas into hot water that heats your home as it generates power. Many homeowners feel the combined efficiency in electricity is like minting money. While the $15,000 price tag is a bit expensive, the estimated payback on the investment is around 7 years. Talk about snug savings. Since we're talking about micro-CHPs that increase energy efficiency by 300%, I want to mention that it also reduces pollution by 40%. That's important. While these devices have been in use for a number of years in both Japan and Europe, they've just become available in the US. Why are we so slow to conserve energy and protect the environment in this country? While Scandinavia and Great Britain lead the world in trying to protect against climate change, the US ranks at number 53 in these efforts. Only Saudi Arabia, China, and Malaysia are worse. There really are no winners, only countries making more of an effort in cleaning up their act. Neighbors, we have to do better. This next item pisses me off. The new anti-terror law used to keep detainees in Guantanamo Bay might be used to hold foreigners in the USA indefinitely. Legal immigrants run the risk of being picked up from our streets on suspicion and disappearing forever within the system. They may not challenge their imprisonment in courts, may be denied legal counsel, and may never see the light of day again. Hey, whatever happened to the right of habeas corpus? Oh yeah, those damn elections in 2000 and 2004. File this one under, it must suck to be you. So you were wrong about the WMDs, the war in Iraq, Social Security, and staying the course. You were late when it came to Katrina and Rita. You were misguided in hiring and firing the people you employed. So what else could go wrong? That's an excellent question, I'm glad you asked. This week, the beleaguered Bush, and that's the George W. version, had his wax likeness attacked at Madame Tussauds Museum in Las Vegas. Previously, the problem was touchy tourists tweaking 43's nose up until angry gamblers bitch-slapped the wax and W's head and caused over $25,000 in damage. Man, it must really suck to be you. Who's in my profile's Encourage Spotlight? It's the very forgiving Glenda Fales. She's the mother of fallen Marine Adam Fales, who was shot and killed inside his barracks in Fallujah. At first, when it was suspected he had been murdered, the mourning mother demanded eye for an eye justice. As facts emerged, it was evident the 2 Marines involved were negligent in not observing military safety guidelines, but were not guilty of voluntary manslaughter. The maternal mom has now pleaded with the court to show mercy in sentencing the defendant, stating, "We can't bring Adam back. Why ruin 2 more lives?" You're a wise woman, Mrs. Fales. Here's the latest one-line headlines. Courtney Love will bear all in a magazine, but the zine's sales are not expected to rise since most claim they'll wait to see the pics for free on the internet. Elton John says religion turns people into hateful lemmings, but then again, maybe he was just having a bad heretic day. Holy hoodwinks, Batman! 2 cops dressed as the Caped Crusader and Robin did a drug bust. Family members are the conspicuous culprits carrying out capricious cases of identity theft. There should be a warning on the new flu drug because with side effects like fever, aches, and vomiting, it's safe to say the cure may be worse than the illness. This is Haliman, and you just heard the M3 Radio Independent News.